All in all, guys, so just a recap on the F250 and what I've been doing, what I've got done. So a couple bell housing bolts were broke off. I got that one drilled and tapped. That one's drilled. I got to tap it tomorrow. Did the rear main seal, pulled this off, resealed it. I got to put the rear main seal in tomorrow. I'll do that, but I had to get these broken bolts out. That was the main thing. So what happened was I bought this truck from a company I was working with. And one day they was driving it, plowing with it, and then the clutch went out. And then I didn't come into work for a couple of days because something happened with my back or my leg or something was going on with me. And the transmission was put in incorrectly. So this right here, it goes on the back side of the bell housing. Well, this was like that, and that was like that. So that was stuck in between the belt. You could see where it was wilded out. So that was one major problem that caused all this crap. So with that being not put on correctly, that caused these bolts to break, and then it caused this piece right here on the block to break off. So that's what I've been dealing with. The main thing is I got these drilled and tapped. I gotta tap this one tomorrow, but anyway, this is pretty simple, guys. Once you get your transmission out, 6-8 millimeter bolts, pull that off, clean it up, get all the crap off of it, re-silicone it, and put it back on. That's not hard. 89 inch-pounds on these bolts. 89 inch-pounds. Some say 45 degrees after that, but I just did 89 and I went around a second pass. So tomorrow what I gotta do is put the seal in, put my spacer plate back on. That's another thing. Here this is. So my spacer goes like this, right? Can you guys see where it broke? Can you see where it broke? I welded it back together. I can't really even tell myself. Oh, right there. Right there. So this was completely broken in half. I had to weld this back together. And it's still broke there. I got to fix that. And then that's it with that. But I got that done. But that's the recap. This rear main seal plate, take it off. 6-8 millimeter bolts, 89 inch-pounds clean up, re-silicone it. You should be good on that. And then after you put this plate on, you put your seal in. And the seal I got comes with a plastic thing that goes over this. So it makes it a lot easier to install. I'll show you guys that tomorrow. But look, I'm actually sitting in the transmission tunnel right now, and I'm 6'4", 270 pounds. Here's my transmission right here. I'm sitting down in this thing. This is how high, I ain't even got it jacked up. But yeah, I'm sitting down in this thing, and it was, this was not easy to drill these holes out. That one's done. I gotta tap this one tomorrow, get that done, and then seal, spacer plate, flywheel, clutch tomorrow. But yeah, the only thing that was holding the transmission in was one bolt, and I think it was this bolt right here. I ran a bolt all the way through, and I put a nut on the other side so it wouldn't come off, because this side was broke And them 2 bolts were broke, so this was the only bolt holding it. Ain't that crazy? But yeah, just a recap on what I've done. I got, look at all this shit. My garage is, I got drill bits, taps, easy outs, everything you can imagine. And I'm sitting underneath this truck in a transmission tunnel. Good thing this thing sits high, because this is the only jack I got. And then I bought one of them transmission adapters. So that's the only jack I got. Good thing this thing sits pretty high, because I wouldn't have been able to do it. I mean, I could have jacked it up and put some jack stands on it, but I don't think my jack would have went that high. So that's why I didn't jack it up, and that's why I didn't put it on jack stands. But I got them drilled. That one's tapped. That'll be tapped tomorrow. Rear main seals going in tomorrow. Everything else, clutch, all that's going on tomorrow. Hopefully I can get that done and get this, attempt to put this transmission in by myself. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, but I'm gonna try. And I gotta clean all this crap up and find out really where the oil leak's coming from. I know it's not gonna be the rear main no more, but it was leaking. But it ain't gonna leak no more. So that's what I've been doing, guys. Just a recap. You know, once you get your transmission out, that's the easy part. Putting this thing back in is gonna be a bitch. But once you get it out, if you gotta do a rear main seal, it's pretty simple. Like I said, 6 8mm bolts. Pry on it. Up here is what I did. I pried on it up here, got it to pop off, and my rear main steel stayed on the crank. So when I pulled it off, it was on. I had to pry my seal off the crank. I got that done. So it's coming along. I'm almost done. I think another day, hopefully another day, I can have all this put back together and my transmission at least in. I'm hoping, but we'll see. I mean, this has been a nightmare job. I'm sitting in this is where my gear shifter goes. I'm sitting like right in the transmission tunnel, guys. And I'm not no small guy. But, you know, you got to get it done some way. You got to do what you got to do. And that's it. So, that's just a recap on the F250. You know, if you guys got any comments, want to know anything, I'll do my best to help you out and let you know what I did and how I did it and the easiest way. I mean, that's what I do. I do it the easiest way. I don't, you know, I'm not trying to do no extra ass shit. I'm fat. I'm lazy. I'm getting old. I'm 47 years old, man. And for me, sitting up under this thing like this, you know, my legs be going numb and shit. It's hard as hell to get in here and get out. So, but it needs to be done. I'm getting it done. And that's what it is. I guess tomorrow I'll make another video and let you guys know how everything went back together. I'll tell you how I did it, torque specs and all that stuff. So, you know, if you guys have any questions, you know, just give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, please. And let's make this channel take off.